When do marathoners typically reduce their mileage before a race? If you are curious about how marathon runners prepare for race day, you are in the right place. One of the key strategies they use is called tapering. This is the period when they gradually reduce their mileage to help their bodies recover while staying race ready. So, when does this tapering begin? Typically, marathoners start reducing their mileage about 3 weeks before race day. This is when they enter the taper phase. During this time, the goal is to allow the body to recover from the hard training while still keeping fitness levels high. In the first week of tapering, which is 3 weeks out from the race, runners will cut their weekly mileage to about 85 to 90% of their peak training volume. This initial reduction is moderate. It helps to kick off the recovery process without sacrificing fitness. As the race approaches, the second week of tapering comes along, which is 2 weeks out from race day. At this point, the mileage drops further to about 70 to 75% of peak weekly mileage. The long-run distance is also significantly reduced, typically by 50 to 60%. Intense workouts are scaled back, focusing more on marathon-specific pace rather than speed or maximum oxygen uptake efforts. Now let's talk about race week, which is the final week before the marathon. During this time, mileage is usually reduced by 50% or more compared to the peak weeks. Long runs are eliminated altogether, and workouts become very light or are replaced by easy runs. This keeps the legs fresh and ready for the big day. Throughout the taper, runners often maintain the same frequency of runs, but the length and intensity are decreased. This approach helps maintain muscle memory and race readiness while allowing any fatigue to fade away. For practical applications, the final long run usually takes place about 2 weeks before the marathon. This run is often around 16 to 20 miles, depending on the runner's experience level. Intense workouts during the taper should be less in volume and focused on marathon pace to reinforce the pacing needed for race day. Easy runs during the taper weeks are important too. They help keep the routine and ensure the legs stay loose without adding any extra stress. It is also worth noting that adjustments may be made based on individual experience and how the runner feels. Some may choose to reduce mileage more aggressively if they feel fatigued. In the context of track and field and marathon training, tapering is a vital phase that balances rest and maintaining fitness. Unlike sprint training, which focuses on short bursts of energy, marathon tapering emphasizes recovery from high mileage and endurance workouts. Proper tapering can lead to improved race performance by allowing the body to repair and store energy for the marathon distance of 26.2 miles.